Breaking news. Supreme Court verdict. Peter Obi's Labour Party rejects Supreme Court verdict, sends message to international community. The Labour Party (LP) has rejected the Supreme Court judgment which affirmed the victory of President Bola Tinubu at the February 2023 presidential election, with the party claiming that the judiciary and the legislature have been hijacked by the executive. This was made known on Thursday by the chairman of LP, Julius Abu Ree, during a press briefing hours after the apex court dismissed the appeals by the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), Atiku Abubakar, and his LP counterpart. Abu Ree said the party was disappointed but has decided to charge on and remain optimistic about what the future holds for the nation. Abu Ree pointed out that what happened from the day of the 2023 presidential election to now showed that the nation was sliding towards dictatorship. He said, "We are indeed very shocked and surprised that even the apex court will toe the line of an earlier judgment in spite of all the flaws associated with the judgment delivered by the Presidential Election Appeal Tribunal. Having conclusively exercised our fundamental rights as gifted to us by the laws of the land, we have no other choice but to move on. We may be disappointed and dismayed by the outcome of the exercise, but we have chosen to trudge on and to remain optimistic of what the future holds for the nation. We weep for our institutions that cannot rise to the occasion and courageously defend democracy and the voices of our people. However, there are great lessons to be learnt. What transpired in Nigeria since the February 25 presidential election is a clear testament that our institutions are not working and that we may be sliding towards dictatorship. It is very clear that the executive has hijacked both the judiciary and the legislature. This is so unfortunate for our democracy, and it is even more for the people of Nigeria. All that our forebears taught us has been destroyed within a short space of time because of the unbridled ambition of a few. The founding fathers fought with their lives to achieve independence for the country. People lost their lives in the struggle to keep our democracy, and all these years people have been struggling to achieve electoral and constitutional reforms. Regrettably, all of these efforts and struggles have been destroyed today. The Labour Party chairman also alleged that some leaders of the party, including himself and Obi, have been marked by the government for vilification in order to suppress the party and its goal for a new Nigeria. He called on the international community to rise to the occasion to defend democracy in Nigeria. He said, "Your voices were loud and clear in condemnation of the outcome of the presidential election. As we approach the next stage of our democratic journey, we call on you to stand by the millions of Nigerians who are already pushed beyond their limits into unnecessary hardship and penury." He also urged Nigerians not to lose hope in the country, adding that "we are hopeful that we will get to our destination someday, because where there is a will, certainly, there will be a way. A new Nigeria is still possible."